Hey, what up, TikTok? I have channel messages today. Today is May 9th, 2026. And I have different messages I got for different days. Got something from May 6th and May 8th. And I got something for today, too. But we're going to start with the earliest message, and that was May 6th. And what I want to talk about is necessary endings. And for me, what popped in my head when I was getting this was the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about betrayals. It's about being backstabbed. It's about being in the darkest times, the darkest hours of your life. There could be some type of painful ending you're going through. Endings bring new beginnings. And some of y'all may be numb to the bullshit. But you don't want to be numb to your feelings and to your emotions. There's a need to embrace those emotions, tap into those emotions, and let that shit out. But necessary endings, sometimes things end. And then I got dead seasons. Sometimes we hold on to things that God is trying to end, separate us from. And you're wondering why there's no elevation, why there is no growth, why things aren't changing. It's because something is dead. Whether a lot of people go to tarot for a relationship, so I'm going to use that as an example, but that ain't for everybody. All right, so you can apply it to wherever you feel in your life. Holding on to certain situation is just not allowing things to progress, leaving things stagnant and delayed. You end up having this stuck energy. It's because there is something you need to let go, whether it's a person, place, or thing, a mindset, whatever the case may be. Life is about cycles. I got the world in my mind. It's about cycles. Life has its ebbs and flows, its ups and downs. It's the seasons. And sometimes, or some of you are holding on to something month after month, season after season, year after year. And God has been giving you signs, symbols, synchronicities, telling you need to separate yourself from this situation, or there is something that needs to change. How do you? Necessary endings. This phase you in, feeling betrayed, eternally suffering, maybe going through the dark night of the soul, doing some shadow work, going through an ego death, whatever. This may be painful, but it's necessary. It's necessary for you. If it's a relationship, it's necessary for their growth and yours. If it's outside of that, it is necessary for your growth. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, whatever. It is time to end the season of holding on to dead situations. Then I got what doesn't get healed gets passed on. There may be a betrayal, a heartbreak, something from the past that you are holding on to. And I was having a conversation with one of my kids, and I said, in the Bible, you can't put new wine in old wineskin. You cannot go into new situations, pouring into that situation when you're holding on to past baggage. What you're going to end up doing is bleeding on other people. There is a necessary healing that one needs to do. I was having some phone issues, and I'm like, is it retrograde? Is it retrograde? Because what is going, my phone was acting insane. My laptop was acting crazy. I'm like, what is going on? Is it retrograde? So I happened to look up, and Pluto is in retrograde. And that is about internal transformation. And I said, that is crazy because that coincides with the Ten of Swords. Some of you are needing to go within to heal. Some of y'all there's something with brain tumors. I don't want to be morbid, but I don't know. A brain scan may be necessary, or it could be significant in some kind of way. You may not need this. This may just be something that is a synchronicity for you. And then I got vertigo. I got up real fast out the bed instead of just sitting there like I usually do. And I just got dizzy spell. Like, I felt dizzy. So some of you could be suffering from vertigo. Then I got supernatural events. Some of you are about to experience some supernatural things. That's how it was when I began my spiritual journey. I talked about it before. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I might talk about it later, but you're just going to have some supernatural events that happen that's very uncanny, very supernatural, and you're going to be like, you know what? God is real. Then I got Stranger Things, which got me thinking about supernatural events. But then somebody's name could be Erica. And then I got the quote. I'll be laughing at myself. Just the stuff that I get because I'm like silly like that sometimes. But I got Erica was like, you bald bastard. Somebody's a bald bastard. A bald bastard in your energy. I don't know. You cussing somebody out. They could wear glasses. They could be Caucasian. They don't have to be. This could be your boss. Doesn't have to be. This could be somebody you know in some kind of way, shape, or form. But they're a bald bastard, whoever it is. That quote is hilarious. I'm like, why am I getting that? Give yourself time for new relationships. Slow down. Get clarity. When you slow down, you get clarity and peace. So there's a need for isolation. It's still going back to the very beginning of what I was saying. Slow down. Go into isolation. When you're in isolation, you will get clarity. And not only clarity, you will gain some peace. A peace of mind. So, yeah. And then I got Age of Aquarius. Okay, so Age of Aquarius. I meant to write it down, so I just Googled it. All right. The Age of Aquarius is an era. The era is often symbolized by a move towards a more enlightened society, though it may also bring chaos during the transition from the old ways of a Piscean era. All right, so the characteristics of Pisces, not Pisces, somebody can be a Pisces, but the Age of Aquarius. It is seen as a time of revolution, where established social, political, and spiritual structures are challenged or re-evaluated. It emphasizes community, innovation, and direct internal knowledge over dogma. You see what's going on in all aspects of the world, of the community as the collective energies, life, situations, establishments, government, politics, even religion, spirituality. Some of y'all could be breaking structure with family. Just a lot of changes. I don't know. Age of Aquarius. I just do my due diligence and what God put in me to do. To know where the shit be coming from sometimes. Alright, so what else? It is considered a shift from Piscean themes of faith and mysticism to Aquarian themes of knowledge, technology, global connectivity, and individualism. All right, so I feel like there's a shift when it comes to religion and even people with spirituality. Excuse me. It's some with that. But a lot of people, I feel like, is getting a lot of knowledge through technology. I think people are going to start to do their own research, and that's a good thing. Whether you religious or you spiritual, whatever the case may be. I feel like even outside of that, it's good to do especially in politics as well. Do your own research. Get the knowledge yourself. Don't just go off secondhand, third hand information. Seek it out yourself. Seek your own personal knowledge, information, if that makes sense. From the Piscean ages, focus on hierarchy, faith, and mysticism to an era of innovation, humanitarianism, technology, collective consciousness, individual freedom, and social justice. All right, I like that. All right, y'all. That is the message. That is my channel message. I'm not big on the Love Connect tarot message. They come out. That's a part of life. But if that is your whole identity, there is some reevaluation that needs to happen. Centering your life around love. I had to learn this shit. So I'm not saying this like I don't know this. It's more to life than another person. As you heal, as you pour into yourself, make yourself a priority, that real love gonna come in. Sometimes you gotta have patience because divine time is at play, but hey, in the meantime, in between time, work on you. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye.